Unfortunately, Karl Stefanovic didn't RSVP tonight, which means we didn't have to hire quite as many bartenders, but we've kept him a spare seat, just in case. It's over there to the right, the far right.
Now, I had another clip. Karl responded. Let's see what he says.
What do you think about Robert Irwin's roasting at the Logies?
G'day everyone, thank you for tuning into this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment to help boost the message, and join to be a member if you want to show some extra support. It means the world to me. I'm fully supported by my community, by you, so I can stay unbiased and give my true, uncensored opinion. So thank you all so much for your support. Let's get back to the video. Abbie Chatfield supporting Robert Irwin's jokes, of course. Anything to silence the so-called right wing. Got some clips. First, let's just do a quick breather about the joke. We'll leave Husey alone. We'll just check the main joke that upset everyone. Because they're using Robert Irwin at the Logies after he got fired from the mainstream media for giving people a voice that the mainstream disagree with. That's really what happened. And then he made this stupid joke. Obviously, he didn't write it. He's getting paid to spread the mainstream propaganda and laugh at people. All the rich people laughing together at someone getting cancelled and silenced for giving someone a voice they don't like.
Just a quick little bit of housekeeping. Unfortunately, Karl Stefanovic didn't RSVP tonight, which means we didn't have to hire quite as many bartenders, but we've kept him a spare seat, just in case. It's over there to the right, the far right.
So the reason that pissed everyone off is because they're using Robert Irwin to do it. They're doing it on the mainstream media where he got fired from and silenced from. It's the mass attack on freedom of speech and so-called right wing, which is just against that left-wing woke propaganda machine. That's why people are sick of it. It's absolutely ridiculous getting someone like Robert Irwin involved in this culture or this political war, this mainstream propaganda machine. Like, he's really going to take money to spread stupid jokes like that, laughing at someone with all the rich people at their tables. Like, look at all these bloody, all the rich elites, celebrities, wokies at their tables. Ha ha ha. You know, someone tried to give someone a voice. Let's laugh at them. They got fired in silence. Now they're called far-right extremists, racists, all the other shit they want to say, just for letting people speak and not wanting Australia destroyed, not wanting mass immigration. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So that happened, and then Abbie Chatfield, of course, comes out. Abbie Chatfield comes out.
People of the right have turned on Robert Irwin.
Unfortunately, Karl Stefanovic didn't RSVP tonight. We've kept him a spare seat, just in case. It's over there to the right, the far right.
And I don't think anyone turned on Robert Irwin. We're just disappointed. We're disappointed he's taking money to push this mainstream agenda, and they're just disappointed that he's going into that fucking realm of woke retardation. People are just like, what the fuck happened to you? You know, your dad's a legend, and now you're being a shill for the mainstream media, which is paid by Albo. What was it, $67 million? He funded these journalists, Channel 7, Channel 9, all them. And now he's out there making jokes about other people, other journalists being silenced like Karl, for giving other people that the mainstream don't like a voice. Come on.
The comment sections on posts about this, they are enraged. Not even funny. Without your dad, you would be fucking nothing. Boycott Australia Zoo. What the fuck? How often are you going to Australia Zoo? Weekly? Like, okay. You're so weak now that you can't even take a joke at the expense of a multi-millionaire who was one of the most powerful voices in Australian media, because you...
Oh yeah, millionaire bad. Rich girl crying millionaire's bad. Rich socialist, typical. Crying millionaire is bad. Millionaire equals you're bad.
You see it as oppressing you. They see Karl Stefanovic as a representation of them when he is so far away from who they are. They equate...
So what? Because he's rich, he's so far away from who he is. Well, he has to be a rich left-wing elite. There's right-wing people that have money as well. Look at Elon Musk. But it's absolutely ridiculous. She's not getting the point. Why people relate to Karl is because he's been silenced for questioning the norms. He's been silenced for giving other people a voice. So she's out here mocking him, saying he's not one of you. He was silenced for speaking up. He was silenced for interviewing people they disagree with. So people don't like the jokes because it's directly funneled from the mainstream media propaganda machine to mock people they disagree with. And they're paying Robert Irwin to do it. So it's fucking gross and yuck, and people are sick of this propaganda machine having control of the media pushing it. And then there's people like you, millionaire socialists, saying, he's not one of you. Who said money has anything to do with this? But it's absolutely ridiculous.
Wait, Steve Irwin, a man with a strong Queensland accent who's around Crocs and who's an Aussie battler, they equate that with bigotry, even though he was a conservationist, and Robert Irwin is a lovely young man who is also a conservationist who obviously cares about animals and the environment. And
so if you're right wing, you don't care about animals and the environment now. Of course, Abbie Chatfield logic.
People and equality, they've all turned on him because they believe that someone who is an Aussie battler must be part of the right-wing movement.
Because you're shilling for the people in charge. If you're working for the people in charge that are destroying the country with mass immigration, with net zero, with taxes, while everyone's suffering, homelessness, everything going on, she's really going to go out there and act like, right-wing people can't care about the environment. They can't care about animals. It's like, what are you talking about? We are about freedom of speech, and you're laughing at people and working and supporting the mainstream agenda and the Labor government, the mainstream machine that has destroyed the country. That's why people are upset. You fucking weirdo. How long to the ABC hire Chatfield? That's true. Probably very soon. Very soon. Now, I had another clip. Karl responded. Let's see what he says.
What do you think about Robert Irwin's roasting at the Logies?
I didn't watch the Logies. I had the most beautiful night's sleep. And I woke up fresh for the first time on a Monday morning after the Logies for the first time in 20 years.
Yeah, wow. Didn't miss the after party this year? Not at all.
You can't be cranky with Robert Irwin. It'd be like being cranky with Bambi, mate.
Fair enough. What do you think?
Absolute class. Karl goes, he can't be cranky. He just, nothing. A little Bambi. Absolute legend. He's not fazed by it. He's happy. He's free away from these woke radical freaks that push this agenda.